Welcome back, everybody. Getting older doesn't mean slowing down, and fitness coach Alim is here to bust common fitness myths and share the biggest mistakes holding you back after 40. Alim, good to see you.
Hey, Mikey, good to see you as well.
Okay, let's just jump straight into it. I know there's a lot of people out there that's very curious. You know, what's the biggest mistake that older adults make when it comes to fitness?
Yeah, thinking that they're too old or doing nothing is an option. And so as you get older, obviously some certain things pop up like your knees, your back, your shoulders. And a lot of people feel like, oh, I'm too old to get back into working out, and they'll just do cardio.
Yeah.
And you're never too old and you're never too broken to at least do something. So,
you know, hey, you guys, I've seen some people like aunties and uncles with ripped abs.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like they're so yoked out and they look amazing. So there really is no excuse.
Oh, yeah.
But let's say, you know, somebody's coming up to you and they're like, you know, I have a knee pain, or, you know, I have joint issues. What should they avoid strength training, or should they avoid strength training?
They should actually. They should
Really?
actually do strength training, so they should not avoid strength training. So a lot of people say, oh, I do cardio a lot, and what happens is they become skinny fat. So they lose weight, but they lose it at the sake of muscle. And so what happens is when you lose your muscle, that also weakens your ability to withstand a fall or stay on your feet and those types of things. So even if you're injured, you should still strength train. Now that might look a little bit different than when you were in your 20s. You may not be doing a straight up barbell bench press. It might be more like a push-up or a band press. But you still want to strengthen your muscle, because from the time you're 30, every year you're losing about 1 to 3% of your muscle mass, and you want to try to preserve, if not grow your muscle at any age to really keep you healthy.
Right. You know, and I'm taking this, I'm taking this knowledge because you and I both competed before, you know, obviously different mentality, but there is a science of a balance of like muscle building and cardio.
There is,
right?
yeah.
So is cardio workouts enough to stay in shape?
Not quite. Now,
Okay.
it's a balance, right? So cardio is good. It helps with your cardiovascular system, keeps your cardiovascular system healthy. But you need resistance training to actually build your muscle and stop your muscle from deteriorating as you get older. So you want to do a little bit of both. It's not either or. If you had to choose one over the other, I would say resistance training, at least 3 days a week, is probably going to be the best way to go if you can't get into cardio, mainly because when you have more muscle mass, your metabolism increases and you're still going to burn those calories, etc. So.
Oh, cool. Good to know. My very second show that I did no cardio, but I lost a ton of weight.
Yeah.
And it looked better than the show that I did with cardio.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, so there you guys go. Let's talk about Big Tire Bootcamp, because you incorporate everything that you're talking about into these exercises. What makes Big Tire Bootcamp different from others?
Well, we're adaptive fitness. We're actually the only adaptive fitness program in the state of Hawaii, American Samoa, and Guam. So what that means is we meet you where you're at. So if you come to us and there's something wrong with your knees, your back, or your shoulder, we customize the program for you. So an example might be if you've got bad knees and you're trying to work on your legs, we're obviously not going to load you up with something above your shoulders to kind of aggravate that. We would modify something where you'd be isolating your leg but not aggravating it anymore and getting stronger around that as well. So we work with anyone from 3 years old up to 83-year-old, and we have people in wheelchairs who are blind. So we really customize it to what the client needs.
I got it. So no matter the age, there's no excuse.
No excuse. Any age, any level. Yeah.
There you go. Let's talk about how does one get started at Big Tire Bootcamp.
Yeah, just check us out online, bigtirebootcamp.com. Your first 7 days are on us. You can download your free pass. We're located out in Ewa Beach at West Oahu Veterans Center, 5001 Iroquois Avenue. We've got sessions for the whole community throughout the week, so just come by and check it out.
You know, we've talked about this before, and we do have some time before we actually go to commercial break, but I think a lot of people get scared because they don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But when people do go out to your Big Tire Bootcamp, you know, I've checked it out, Kelly's checked it out, John has checked it out. What are people saying after, you know, the first probably week of joining?
Yeah, they wish they had done it sooner.
Right.
Yeah, it was all in their head. So they wish they had done it sooner. They come for the workout, they really stay for the community, and it's something that they wish they knew about a little bit sooner in their fitness journey. We actually get a lot of people from other gyms or other programs where maybe just things haven't fit for them or didn't quite work out, and then they'll come to us, and it's kind of like their last stretch. They're like, man, I don't know if this is going to work for me. Yeah. They try it, and then I realize, okay, I just needed to find the right program. So
yeah, right program with the right people.
Exactly.
Because I strongly believe, and you and I, we've talked about this on and off camera, that it's who you surround yourself with is definitely going to help you. And like, if you are scared or intimidated, as we say, just know that everybody is there to better themselves.
Exactly, yeah. You know? There's no ego involved. It's not you versus somebody else. It's really just you versus you, and bringing to the table the best that you can, and realizing that you're probably stronger than you think you are, but having that accountability and that coaching and that community really brings that out of a lot of people.
mind over matter mentality, right?
Exactly, because if you don't mind, it don't matter.
There you go. And one more time, for those who are curious right now, they want to come out, what's your website?
Yeah, BigTireBootcamp.com. You can also follow us online on our socials at Big Tire Bootcamp. We'd love to see you guys come on out.
Perfect. All right, you guys, Alim just joined us. He's not going anywhere soon. We got some great advice from him. But now, after the break, we're going to take those advice and put it into work with some great exercises. Alim is sticking around to help us work out. Next on Living It Weight. Welcome back to Living It Away, everybody. Alim Shabazz rejoins us on the show to continue our fitness conversation, and we're gonna do so by participating in some workouts. So I know it's early in the morning, or if you're watching at night, put down that fork and or spoon and get up just for a couple of minutes. I can see them through my camera, right?
I can see them right there too. Oh, is that a croissant or what?
Yeah, hey, put that down.
What?
Poke. Spicy ahi?
Oh, Foodland, yep.
Okay, we're gonna be teaching everybody out there some 3 simple moves.
Yep.
Let's start off with the first one.
So first of all, these are the 3 simple moves that everyone over 40 should be doing.
Okay,
right?
let's do it.
You don't need any equipment. If you've got equipment, that's great. The first one is farmer's carry. So you can actually carry some bags of groceries. You can carry some dumbbells in your hand. So pretend I'm carrying just some bags of groceries. All you're gonna do is just walk with them. That's why they call it a farmer's carry, because farmers.
Camera?
Yeah, because what farmers do is they carry a lot of heavy weight all day long.
I see your ahi. I see
Right
your spicy
there.
ahi.
And then you walk back. So walking back and forth with heavy things in your hand does a couple of things. It helps your shoulders. It gives you that impact on your skeletal muscle to help with the bone growth. And it also is going to develop your quads, your legs, as well as your grip strength. So as you age, this is very important. So just simply walking with heavy objects is something that everybody can do, but especially if you're a 40 and especially if you're a woman, this will also help to help offset or prevent osteopenia and osteoporosis. So farmer's carry, number 1.
Will it also help burn fat faster because you're adding weight?
Not to the degree I think that you wouldn't use that exercise specifically as a fat burning exercise, but it's not going to hurt.
Okay,
right?
There you go. Okay, so that's exercise 1. We're talking about farmers.
Yep.
What's the next one that we should do?
Next one is a push-up. So everybody has this, your body, gravity, and the floor. And so it's basically a push-up. It's going to work your triceps and your chest. I'm going to show you 2 versions. I'm going to show you the standard push-up when you're on the ground, and then I'm going to show you a modified version that you can use leaning against the wall if you can't do a push-up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to the wall to show the modified push-up, and then I'm going to work my way to the ground. So all you need to do is find a wall. You're going to lean into it. So the closer you stand to the wall, the easier the push-up's going to be. The further you stand out back, the harder it's going to be. So just put your hands about chest level, and you just lean in and you push out. Gotcha. So I would start here if you can't do a full push-up. And the more you work down the wall, the harder it's going to get. And it'll get to the point where obviously you can't go any lower without falling. And then you would transition to the ground. Okay. So on the ground, you just get down, put your hands near your chest, and then you're gonna come down, and you're gonna come up.
Also, if you guys notice at home, he's using his knuckles. That's a Big Tire Bootcamp style.
That's all. That's just a preference. It keeps this part of your arm straight. You can actually use your hands, or you can use yoga blocks to do that. So what the push-up is doing, it's working your chest, it's working your tricep. Especially for women, if you fall, it helps you get off of the ground, and you can potentially get to safety. So the push-up is something that everybody should do. As a reference, men should be able to do 40 push-ups in a row, and women should be able to do about 20. So you've got a standard that you can go for.
There you go. Okay, and then the third workout?
Yeah, glute bridge. So if you got a pain in your lower back, or if you want to keep your core tight, the glute bridge is an excellent exercise. You can just do it by laying on the ground. Feet are going to be near your butt. Okay. Hands are by the side, head is back. I'm gonna punch up my hips, and as I do that, I'm squeezing my glutes and my hamstrings. Okay. So this is solidifying my core, helping my back, helping my my abs and my transverse abdominis, and tightening up that. So you're basically just
And I notice you're holding it for
punching,
what, a second?
Hold it for 1 to 2 seconds,
Okay.
Yep. Squeeze and control down. That's it, and it's called the glute bridge.
All right.
So those are 3 exercises that you can start today, especially if you're over 40 years old. Do it on a regular basis, and I think you'll see that you'll improve your functional fitness and the things that matter. So.
Perfect. And real quick, what is that website if anybody wanted to log on and learn more?
Yeah, BigTireBootcamp.com. You can download your 7-day pass. We're located out in beautiful Ewa Beach at West Oahu Veterans Center, and we're a family-friendly boot camp. Come on out, and we'll give you some coaching, and we have a great community.
Perfect for all ages.
All ages, 3 to 83.
Thank you so much, Alim.
Thank you, Mikey.
You guys, again, more information on KHON2.com. Go ahead. You can go back to eating your poke and whatever you're eating right now.
Yeah, cinnamon bun.
Yeah,
That
save
guy
us
there.
up.
Some pancakes. I see you.
Thanks so much, Alim. All right, everybody, lights, camera, action.